Tara, you're in New York City. You're chasing the story that still a lot of Americans are trying to wrap their heads around, the murder of two New York City police officers last weekend. Today is the viewing of one of those officers, Officer Ramos. You're there? What do you got?
That's right, Bill. It's a beautiful day in New York City. Right behind me is the location of the wake, the viewing for Officer Ramos. It is the parish where he was training to become a chaplain. It is in Queens on Myrtle Avenue. This beautiful day started off, though, with a banner flying above the city reading, "De Blasio, we turn our backs to you." A member of the police union did release it. They will not release his name, but it said that it is the feeling of the entire NYPD.
What is the mood on the ground with the cops that are there?
Well, everybody is really sad. As I was standing here, actually, a kid tried to skateboard through the barracks down towards the funeral, down towards the church, and the cop said, "Come on, man." Basically, like, you see we're standing here. Why are you doing that? And he started mouthing off that he hated cops. Another thing that has been raging over the past couple of weeks are concerns of threats, violence, and copycats. Now, on Christmas Eve, there was a man in a bank saying that he was going to kill another police officer before Christmas, namely a white police officer, because Brinsley failed to do so. Now, a man at that bank, thank God, overheard him, called 911. They went to the man's house, arrested him, where they found a 9mm handgun, same kind of handgun that was used to kill these two officers, unfortunately. Tomorrow is the funeral for Ramos, where there are expected to be over 20,000 police officers from around the country.
I asked former NYPD Commissioner Bernie Kerik earlier in the week if he thought that de Blasio should resign and if he thought that Commissioner Bratton would make a better mayor. And you can hear what he said, but he basically agreed that de Blasio is absolutely part of the problem. It's a lack of leadership. He's lost the faith of the NYPD. It's a very, very serious time.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when it comes to de Blasio's leadership, he said for the people to stop protesting until the funerals have taken place, and they're still going through and protesting. As a leader, you have to make that stop. You can't say one thing and then let another thing happen.
Any word from the mayor's office? Has he had any reaction?
The mayor has not had any reaction. He's been surprisingly quiet. I do know that he got very frustrated and flustered and literally turned red a couple days ago when a reporter approached him about something just like this. So I find it eerie how quiet he's being. Now he shuts his mouth when everyone's asking for him to speak up.
You know, to be the mayor of New York City and encourage the kind of nonsense and the anti-cop sentiment that's out there, he should be ashamed of himself. So thoughts and prayers with both officers' family as these brave heroes are laid to rest.